It's May 29th, 2016. So as you can see, if you saw part one, I did not get this ready on March 15th, but just a lot of things happen, but you just go on from there. But I'm about to put the body on it today, but I wanted to show you poor man's white walls. Those are stock Volkswagen wheels. I made some white walls on that. I've moved my steering gear box to the center. I put the extension kit on, moved it out 10 inches. It's built with a 3-degree rake, so keeps your steering in good order. I also put on a what I call a stabilizer platform. It bolts to my firewall, this piece right here, and it knocks all vibration or anything of your Volkswagen or your front end out when you're driving. I'm still using the caliper brakes. It's got stock shocks on it. I've got my I still got to redo a perch for my steering dampener, and I haven't put my anti-sway bar on the front yet. But new master cylinder, all new brake lines, all new bearing seals. Let's see, I got a new accelerator cable. My I can't even think this morning. My clutch cable was fine. I just adjusted it. I put the new pan halves in. Anything that looked even suspicious on the frame underneath, I reinforced it. I made some plates here to extend my brake holders, and my brake line holders. I'm going to make that shifter maybe 2.5 times taller, just because I can. Let's get to the back. I went through my transfer case and then changed there wasn't nothing wrong with it, but I changed the fluid and everything, put new throwout bearing in it. My gas tank is going to go in the back of the car. I'll show you in a little bit, and I'll make a shell over the top of it. And let's see, everything. I've got my axles on the table over here. I went through them, so everything here is brand new or remanufactured. And the body, I've cut most of the front end off. I left this little shell I was thinking about maybe using the hood lock, but I think I'm going to cut into my hood, which is over there, leaned up, and make it a little longer. But this thing's pretty low. I dropped the back end 2 clicks, and my wheels were turned out so much that I raised it back up a click, which is about 10 degrees each time you do it. And they've still got a lean to them, which is kind of strange. These are, I bought these tires off a buddy of mine. They're Goodrich TA radios, and I ground the letters and everything off till the white stripe came up. Another poor boy deal. I may end up, I've cut the wheel arch here. I've cut it out some. I may have to cut it out some more, and I may literally cut this piece on off. I don't know yet. I got all my wiring and everything straightened out. Let's see here. I'm going to build a visor, a metal visor for the outside. I think I'm going to go a little further out than this is showing. I took all my dash stuff off and all that old soft junk cushion they had on it and everything. And you can see this paper template here. I'm going to make a steel piece and just put my speedometer in over there where the circle is. Haven't put my glass in, my one-piece glass yet. I had to work on my blinker and a new ignition switch. I had a wire that had came unsoldered, so I had to fix it. I put in this new heat channel through the whole thing. Had to pull out something that crushed in here. Had to pull that out. I hadn't welded it up yet. I've got all the wiring loom fixed, and it goes to the back. Like I say, right back here, I'm going to make a perch and put the tank, and then I'll cover it and have the nozzle go out probably over here on the left back there where I can fill her up. And I'm decided I'm going to leave the patina of the car. I'm just going to, I think instead of putting satin or flat clear, I think I'm going to put a high gloss on it, just because it'll be different. I've got about all this. I got a little place here I've got to weld up. Got all my wiring straightened up to the back. Got all that fixed. I've got to get this car put on, and it's May 29th, and I got everybody I know is gone. My boys are all gone camping, everything, and I need a couple guys to come over. I snapped a tendon in my arm a couple years ago. I used to pick up one side of these by myself. Two guys used to just move them, but I'm going to try to go to church today and see if there's a couple guys that will come over, help me about 10 minutes, pick the body up and set it down on the frame. And I've got all new gaskets and stuff on it, so I can get the body on there, and I can move this is my 82 Honda Goldwing. I got to finish it. It's licensed and everything. I've got all the interior and stuff in the house that I made for it. I've got to finish the body and paint it. But I worked out a deal with a guy over in Arkansas on Monday, or Memorial Day. I traded him my Bradley GT2 for a 51 Cadillac. So we'll see what goes there. There's my engine for this Volkswagen. I've got to get it tuned up and stuff. But anyway, if I can get that on there, well, then I can have my shop. I can roll this stuff all around and be able to get this going just pretty quick. And this is part 2, so if you're interested, when I get the body on there and get everything put in it and everything, I'll make a part 3 and let you see how it did. Well, I'm signing off. What is this? I already told you the date. Take it easy. Bye-bye.